Welcome everybody back to day 2. We are in Idaho City, one of the oldest cities in Idaho, and what I love is how there's so much history here. I mean, check out this blacksmith area. But what else is great about this is not only do we get a chance to check out this historic area, but the stages that the drivers and co-drivers will be on today are very tight, technical, and this will show all the skills of the drivers. Make sure you check this out because Mike had a chance to go talk to some of the drivers and see what the terrain was all about.
Cody, these stages, they're real tight, real twisty. You're going to be out of breath, I'm guessing, out of some of these because there's corner after corner.
Yeah, just on recce I was out of breath. So I'm really excited to see what the weekend has to.
And turn right 2.
But it should be good. It should be a lot of fun.
3.
Earlier today, we were out at Meadow Creek, probably the most challenging stage in this entire rally at the Idaho Rally International. And we had issues with so many competitors. Here we can see David Higgins and Craig Drew going by. David, he actually ended up going off on this stage on the last running and ended up dropping from the podium completely. The first time in I don't know how long that we haven't seen a Subaru on the top podium. But Jeff Seahorn, he was running second behind David. He ended up staying on the road, and he ended up winning first overall this weekend. Great job by him. And then we had Cam Steely. Cam Steely and Preston Osborne, they were in a tight battle all weekend with Ken Stanek and Shane Peterson. They ended up being only 9 seconds apart by the first service, but then Cam ran into turbo boost issues and ended up dropping back behind, but still ended up third on the overall podium with Shane Peterson. UTVs are a unique element that we have out here at the Idaho Rally International. They really storm the stages, and over here we have Stefan Verdier. He ended up being in a close battle with his close competitor, Carl Markham. Then we had in the regionals, we ended up having a dominant performance by racer Dave Brown and his brother Mike Brown. Then back in the UTVs, here comes Carl Markham. He ended up winning first in the UTV class, and if they were classed as overall, he actually would have been third overall, but not a car, so they do it just a little bit different here. Then in naturally aspirated four-wheel drive in the national class, we had once again Blake and Trisha Lind really putting on a school there for everybody else. They actually were fourth overall in the cars, and just a brilliant drive by those two, and they went off the road and went back on again too. Just some crazy stuff happening. So what's it like on this Meadow Creek stage? Let's go on board with Ryan Bufiu.
Over bumps. Continues to right 4. Over bumps. Caution. Dip. Left 3 over crest.
Right 4 short, left 5, 30. And flat, right 5 plus of a kick.
Overall, Team Amsoil, Jeff Seahorn, and Cody Crawford.
We're just stoked to, keep it together, keep it clean, we don't have any mechanical issues. I spend hours, prepping this car myself, and it's an amazing feeling to come out with an overall victory. In the 6 years I've been doing this, this is an amazing weekend.
Wait 15 minutes for the regional podium because we're still working on the trophy stuff on the inside.
And I cannot believe all the drama, all the craziness that happened, and I must say we did have some perfect weather though. Overall thoughts for you, Miu?
Wow, this rally, we knew it was going to have a bunch of challenges. We said that from the very get-go. Very tight, very twisty stages. Weather was great, but that caused some dust issues, some visibility, and of course that made it where also the traction was a big issue for this rally. But then David Higgins, he went back into the lead, but he actually went off the course. We do not have a Subaru Motorsports USA on the podium. I can't even tell you the last time that's happened. But then we had Jeff Seahorn, Team Amsoil. After the issues he's had earlier in the season, he gets first overall for the very first time.
Well, and I know we have a few weeks before we head over to New England. It's a Friday-Saturday race, the 19th and 20th of July.
Well, New England, it's famous especially for their Concord Pond stage, where it's almost like a little bit of Finland, and everybody loves that. It's one of David's favorite rallies as well. He always does well there.
Well, I can't wait to see that. I'm excited. Idaho Rally, it was one for the books. A lot of drama, a lot of happy faces at the end. Well, my name is Tiffany Stone, and this is Mike Shaw, and we're here for American Rally Association presented by Amsoil.